Here we are. We are live. Welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to a Mother's Hearts podcast. My name is Cherie Tyler. This is a podcast, is a safe place. This podcast, wait, let me slow down. I'm getting nervous. This podcast is a safe place for anyone who has lost a loved one. I wanted to create a space where anyone could come, share their testimony, story, and get different outlooks. So I wanted to create this space. So today I have two special guests with me that also can speak on loss, because just like I lost a son, their brother, it's their brother they lost. And I want to give, what am I trying to say? I want to get a outlook from them, from a sibling's point of view, because sometimes it's always about the parents, but the siblings also are, grieving and have emotions and different feelings. So we're just free flowing today. So I'm going to start off. This is my son, Jackson, Tyler, Xavier Tyler.
What's up, y'all? Yeah.
Look up, Xavier. Stop hiding your face. He always hides his face. Stop it.
All right.
Okay, we'll stop. We good. So who wants to go first, or how do y'all want to?
I'll go first.
You want to go first, Xavier?
Yeah.
So first, introduce yourself.
I'm Xavier. Nice to meet y'all.
All right, Xavier.
Yeah.
How old are you, Xavier?
I'm 16.
You 16?
Yes, man.
All right. It's cool being 16.
It's straight.
It's straight.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go back a little bit. How old were you when Jim passed away? Do you remember how old you were?
I was 11.
You 11 when it happened? Do you remember kind of like give your, we want to hear your viewpoint and how.
Okay, so.
Just free flow, be yourself.
Okay, so I remember me and Jackson, we was at the apartment. Then our dad come home. He was on the phone with Shu. And he was in a panic. And then he had told us what happened, but Jim, he ain't passed away yet, but he had told us the state he was in. So then it didn't really hit me yet. But Jackson felt it, but my body didn't, in my brain, it didn't accept it. I was like, nah, I don't know, I didn't want to believe it, And so then fast forward 2 weeks later, and this is all around my birthday too, so I don't know. And then when he passed away, it really still didn't hit until at the wake, and I seen his body inside the casket, and I was like, dang, I won't be able to talk. I won't be able to talk or see my brother anymore. That's when it really hit me, cause be around my brother, it's just we blood related. I can't talk to my brother no more. It was just it wasn't fair.
I understand.
But yeah, like I said, it really didn't hit till when I seen him in the casket. It was I gotta see it to believe it. And then when I seen it, that's when everything hit. Cause I didn't let any tears out until I seen him at the wake. Cause I didn't want to believe it was true. But then at the wake, when I seen it, I was like, okay, dang. That's when all the tears came out for real. And
I understand.
all the memories just started playing back. Yeah.
From when you were little, the memories.
Yeah.
And let me just recap real quick for those who haven't tuned into this podcast before. Jimmy was my oldest son, and he passed away in 2021 from an overdose. And these are my other two sons, Jackson and Xavier. So yeah, I just want to recap for those that didn't know. And so continue, Xavier.
Oh, that shit, it really didn't hit me. And I don't know. And then what really helped me grieve is just keeping myself distracted. I just find ways to cope.
Like
playing sports, playing hooping, playing basketball. playing the game, just trying to have fun and just keeping a positive mindset. That's what really kept me. That's how I kept my composure through it all.
Can you explain like growing up with Jim, how it was like?
It was fun.
Like your fondest memory of Jim.
He used to come over on Gary Lane. We used to be playing.
Cause y'all were how many years apart? Like 7.
We all like
5 years apart.
Yeah, so me and Jim was like 10, and me and him 5 years.
Okay.
But he used to come over. We used to be playing Call of Duty. Yeah. He'd be over there jokes and all that stuff, laughing. It should be a good vibe and stuff and all that. Yeah, it was always just good energy when I was around him. Always having a good time. Just doing stuff that we like to do. Playing even in the backyard, just playing basketball and stuff. I think that's really the reason why I still be playing basketball. Just like I didn't create like a lot of bonds through basketball. And stuff like that. But those memories on Gary Lane, those mean a lot to me.
Me too. Okay. All right, Jackson. Come on, Jackson.
Repeat the question for me again.
Just your fondest memory, like just growing up with Jim, how it was, your fondest memory, and how this has impacted your life. Just
Yeah. So.
Because how many y'all are 5? Y'all were 5 years.
Me and Jim
5 years apart.
98, 99, 2002, 7 actually.
7 years. Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie. It impacted me pretty hard.
I remember,
especially when, like I said, when our dad had came in and had told us. Like I punched a hole in the wall. So,
did you?
Yeah.
How was it? Like your dad was he like very emotional? Was he like solemn? Did y'all like know something was off?
Yeah, you could tell when something off with my dad, easily.
He was in a panic.
So when he told us, I said, like I ain't really believe it, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, no way. And like just I don't know, just sad and angerness. I punched a hole in the wall because I'm like, bro, like you lying, like that ain't real.
So did he just say like Jim is in the hospital?
Like he say in the hospital. You're not responsive or anything like that. So I was just like, dang, like my brother finna die or something like that. So then, like I said, we fast forward through the 2 weeks or whenever the case may be. And it was just in the back of my mind. And then not only, just dealing with that, but like, it's gonna be my first year starting and, at D tackle at Nolan. So, I'm trying to learn the playbook, learn the ins and outs of that. But then also having to deal with the fact that, what I'm saying, my brother is about to die. It was a lot on me. So when it's time for the funeral and stuff like that, a lot of people grieve differently, but all I could do was listen to music, and if you saw me at the funeral, I had both my AirPods in.
I remember.
And I couldn't even go and look up. I couldn't even go up to the casket and look at my brother because I couldn't see him like that. And I feel like he wouldn't want me to see him like that because every time, that I was with Jim, straight smile and laugh. So I feel like just seeing straight face in a suit, I was like, nah, bro, I couldn't do it. And then I just feel like ever since then, like that's really like music has really just helped me being able to calm myself down and grieve with it. But it affected me a lot because, especially having to go through strength and condition, all that stuff during the summer while that was happening. It was a lot for me, good thing, what I'm saying, I had a good coach, Coach Bowden, Coach KJ and all them. They came and checked up on me, came and gave me and Xavier some Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. So
I remember.
So it was definitely blessed to have those dudes in my corner, but ever since then, anything I do, I think about Jim. When I was playing football, the remainder of my high school career, everything I did was because of Jim. So I got my first tattoo, Jim. Playing up there in college at Southwestern Oklahoma State. I was doing it for Jim because Jim is the reason why I play sports. Literally, because he taught me how to play basketball, how to play football. So,
Mm-hmm.
and he was good enough to where he could have played in college.
He was
Definitely a Power 5 football player, but
mm-hmm.
you know, just anything I do, you know, is for him, you know, and it really hit me hard knowing that I see his contact in my phone and I can't even send him a text, you know, or call him.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, yeah, but it did hurt though. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it still don't even feel unreal because, you know, I look at, you know what I'm saying, I still got the shoes that he had gave us, those cool grade 11 lows. I don't know where they at, but I never got rid of them. And
Mm-hmm.
that was like the last thing he ever gave to me. So
Mm-hmm.
I just look at, you know, all those memories of me and him, you know, North Carolina, when we moved to Texas,
Mm-hmm.
living on what was the name of that street?
Connecticut.
No,
Pamela.
Yeah,
We
Pamela.
stayed on Pamela.
You know, going to Jacoby house,
Mm-hmm.
hanging out with him and Dacian and Ivory,
Mm-hmm.
going to Big Jimmy apartment, playing hide and go seek around the apartment complex and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that stuff still stick with me. And, you know, just think about sometimes, of course, makes me sad or whatnot. But I know that him leaving the Lion Kinsley,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that it gives me something to strive to do better.
Mm-hmm. And those are his daughters, Delia and Kinsley.
Yeah, because, you know, I just want them to know that, you know, y'all ain't got y'all dad, but y'all got Uncle Jackson. So
Aww.
that's...
I know they feel that.
Nah.
They feel that. I feel that. That's beautiful, Jackson. So tell me this, is there anything that y'all learned not to do by what happened to Jim? Like, you know, because y'all are young. You're 16. You're about to be 21.
I say watch people you surround yourself with.
Mm-hmm.
Because you and my dad, y'all tell us what you around, what you like. You're gonna become.
Mm-hmm.
So I say just watch who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with people that's gonna make you better and want you to do better in life. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that.
So you watch your surroundings, the people you hang out with.
Yeah.
You, Jackson? Are you pretty particular about your circle, who you let in, or?
It's pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you know, all my friends, you know, that I grew up with,
mm-hmm.
you know, they all, you know, for the most part, you know, doing something positive. So I feel like, you know, just surrounding yourself with the right people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not be in college, but everybody doing something. They're not just sitting at home, not doing nothing. So I feel like most definitely that, you know, surround yourself with good, intelligent people for the most part.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Awesome. I have a question. So, do y'all remember when that guy got up at the funeral and said all that stuff that was very hurtful to us? And y'all know I reacted like I came out of character, you know, like because I was so angry. Like, how did that make you guys feel? Like, what were y'all feeling at the time when all that was happening?
Yeah, I got it. Like I said, at the funeral, I really wasn't paying attention to that because I had both my AirPods in and listening to music. So I was completely zoned out of any and everything that was going on. So I really can't recall or say, but you know, I did look up, you know, I did see, you know, you walk up, you know, to the mic and whatever and say what you had to say. But what bro was saying, I really wasn't even paying attention because I had my AirPods.
Xavier?
I don't know. He could, I don't know. I don't like none of that stuff he was talking about. I don't know, because you're not finna disrespect my mom in front of all these people, especially in front of me. Like, and I mean, I was 11 years old. I mean, he was probably a grown man, but still, like, I don't care. I ain't like the fact that he just got up there and started running his mouth. And I was like, I'm not gonna say I was happy, but I'm glad you got up there.
Are you?
Yeah, that was it. Cause like, you're not gonna just stand up there just talking. Like, you know, how would you know? You wasn't raised by my mom. Like, you don't know all the good she's done for us. You don't know, like,
that gonna make me cry.
You wasn't there with me, Jackson, and Jimmy. Like, you wasn't there. So all that stuff he was saying, it can go out through the window. So I wasn't tripping. I was like, it looked like you going up there, that motivated me. Like, that put like a spark in me. So yeah. I wasn't tripping on that. Yeah. So yeah, that was just motivation because you're not finna, like, he was just up there just talking.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How was it growing up with
Jim,
me as your mom?
It was good.
From a son's perspective, do you think I was I strict? Like,
nah.
Come on. And y'all, look, do not hold back. I can take it. Like,
right. Oh, I say it's in between. Like,
Jackson be sending me reels.
Nah, yeah. I say in between, like,
Mm-hmm.
there's certain parts that I didn't understand at certain times, but when I got older, like, I started to understand.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you was like when I was trying to go out with my friends, you need to know this, that, third. I was like, dang, like, man, like, let me breathe, like. Dang. But it was good. You was a little strict, especially when we was like younger.
Mm-hmm.
You was a little strict on us.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, I realized, like, once we, like, if you don't got trust, you don't got nothing.
That's true.
So I feel like that's what really helps. But yeah, when we was young, yeah, you was strict. Yeah, you were definitely strict. Nah, but I feel like for me though, you kind of, like, I was a baby since I was the youngest. I was babied a lot, so I got away with a lot of stuff. That's what I know. Yeah.
Jackson,
go ahead.
Come on, Jackson, shoot from the hip.
Being a middle child.
Oh Lord,
it has its perks, but I mean,
mm-hmm.
From just from my perspective, like I said, you're a great mom. But being younger, like I said before, I was coming of age.
Mm-hmm.
You were extremely strict. I ain't gonna, especially me when I was in elementary, like getting in like 4th and 5th grade, transition to middle school. Like that's when you kind of really like increased your strictness. Y'all made me shave my hair when I failed a project in 6th grade, which was probably the best thing they could have ever did.
That cut was
I
bad.
couldn't imagine if I had hair now. But you being strict, throughout my life, that it brought structure and you can really see it in today's time where, like I said, me being in college now, when you going out to see people, talk to people and things like that, so you can see how people raise their children. And like I said, you gonna see it. You can already kind of see it.
I see it.
It's gonna get worse in college. So, just seeing, how people move in college, and things of that nature. I sit back and think, I'm like, man, I'm glad my mama, popped me in my mouth or pinched my ear or gave me a whooping, because a lot of stuff that these little kids do now, bro, my mom wouldn't even let that fly. I just be like, bro, wow, like they ain't getting a whooping for that. Like, you just gonna sit there and say no, don't do, like, that's crazy. But I mean, other than I said, being the hard parents and stuff like that, mom, I love you.
Oh my God.
It was good having you as a mom. Especially what I'm saying, because all the gifts.
We had a great childhood.
Yeah, so
this warms my heart. That's why I call it Mother's Heart, because you guys are my heart, and I truly mean that. And everything that I've ever done was for your greater good,
Yes.
I don't like getting on to y'all and being mean or, punishing or spanking y'all when y'all were little, but it was a place of love and protection that mama buried me,
we get it.
Good. That makes me feel good. All right. We're all mushy and full of love right now. So we're going to take a commercial break. Oh, I have a comment. Okay. Let's, oh, thank you. Look, I don't have my glasses on. This is Toy Lovely King. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
How you doing? Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the comment that this is beautiful, because if you have any other questions for us at this time or anyone else, I just really wanted to have a freestyle moment to show the siblings and my son's point of view. So, any more comments? Okay, no more comments, no more questions. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break and we will return with a mother's heart.
Am I the only one that didn't know how transformative sound can be? Why are there not more people talking about how crucial audio quality is for any space? I remember the day I walked into a church filled with hope and expectation, only to be met with echoes and muffled sounds. The pastor's voice struggled to reach the back rows and the congregation was lost in a sea of confusion. That's when it hit me. Sound is the soul of any gathering place. Every club, school, and hotel deserves clarity and connection. Yet so many buildings suffer from poor audio-visual integration. With DS Sounds, we ensure high-quality equipment is installed seamlessly before the walls even go up. We save you time and money so you can focus on what truly matters, creating a space where voices are heard and spirits are lifted. Let's transform your venue into a masterpiece of sound together. Because when sound is right, everything else falls into place.
Let Them See You Sweat is a powerful diversity, equity, and inclusion narrative that chronicles my journey as a Black woman navigating and overcoming barriers in the workplace and in society. This book not only explores critical issues of workplace discrimination and personal resilience, but also offers actionable guidance for readers looking to foster inclusive environments. #DEI. I am diversity, equity, and inclusion, and I earned it. Equitably was not always given to me. B-Bird.
Hi, it's Justina here, better known as Breakthrough with Jay, and I have something that I created that I really truly feel is going to help so many people.
Anxiety doesn't have to run your life anymore. Inside this journal, you won't just find prompts. You'll find clarity, tools to help you breathe again, a space to understand your thoughts, not fear them, reflections from someone who's been there and made it out stronger. It's not just about managing anxiety. It's about finding you again. Ready to take your peace back? The 60-Day Anxiety Guidance Journal is now available.
Golden Love Connections is for mature, relationship-minded individuals who are seeking meaningful connections, one who value trust, faith, and emotional safety, and are tired of the games, scams, and empty promises of traditional dating apps.
Men's Talk.
The Men's Talk.
The Men's Talk.
The Men's Talk. The Men's Talk panel, embracing the men's voice.
All right, we are back at A Mother's Hearts podcast with Jackson and Xavier.
Yes,
They are giving us the perspective and viewpoint from the siblings' perspective of grief and, everything that happened before, during, just, having some free flow time, some brotherly love, some family love on the podcast. So my question going into this segment is, how would you, if someone else was going through grief, like a friend that they lost their brother, sister, mom, from what you guys have experienced, what advice would you give them to help them make it through? You want to go first?
I'll go first. I say don't run from the truth. Like you gonna have to accept it. Like one day you're gonna have to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And find something while you're trying to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Find something that keeps you like motivated. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say you gotta live through the person, but
Mm-hmm.
find something that keeps like you in good memory of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like find something to lean on, which is like a good thing. Like don't lean to drugs. Like find something like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's either make it like just find something you like to do to lean on. If that's either making money, playing sports, doing something that's just stay positive.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I would say.
Okay, Jackson.
Just from my personal experience,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because like I said, and this is not coming from just me trying to be harsh or anything,
Right.
but it's kind of like keep your head up and keep pushing. Because like I said, I mean, from the personal experience, like I said, from my personal experience,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially, playing football, you know what I'm saying? Coach is going to tell you, leave that stuff in the outside world, leave that junk out there. When
Mhm.
you're out here, like, it's all football. So, You just got to be able to roll with the punches, but also like what Xavier said, just find something to indulge in that isn't bad, that can also get your mind off of it, but it would allow you to accept of what's going on.
So you would tell them just to like find something positive.
Yeah, find something positive.
Whether it be sports,
music, you know, just anything that you find fun that you like to do. It could be anything. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me this, guys, do y'all faith? Y'all practice faith? You have faith in God? Y'all raised with
with Christ. Yes,
right. So would you tell someone to like seek God, prayer, anything like that? Do you feel like this situation changed your faith or how we raised y'all in church, and like how did this situation?
I say it was definitely an eye opener, but like me personally, I would like I'm not gonna go around preaching, but like I would recommend you God, but I'm not gonna force my beliefs on somebody. But it was definitely an eye opener. Like I realized how quick and how fast things can go. Like I was like, that was the first time something just happened. Like it was just boom.
How it changed.
Yeah, like and I realized like time, and then time it's not gonna stop. It's just gonna keep going, just keep rolling. The clock don't stop. So that's really what I really realized. But I say, yeah, like I low key, to be honest, like when it first happened, I was questioning. Like I questioned God, cause like why? Like did it have to be him? Like
that's a natural response. I felt like that too.
Yeah, like why him? Like it could have been somebody else. But then I came to the realization, God got a plan for everybody. So at the end of the day, you just gotta accept it and move on.
Jackson?
Yeah, like you were saying, it definitely opened my eyes because it was just like a damn moment. Like, oh, so, but no, I definitely questioned God myself because it was just like, it wasn't like, you know, he was a deadbeat dad or nothing. You know, he took care of his kids, you know. He might have not been doing everything right, but I know when it came down to them two, you know, he was doing right by them. So it was just like, man, like, you know, why you have to take them? But, you know, but prayer and definitely going to talking to God also help. Like I said, like he was saying, I ain't gonna force my beliefs on anybody, but you know, definitely, you know, pray, talk to God, and yeah, that's it.
Same. It's definitely strengthened my faith. I feel like I was definitely tested on all levels, and I was just trying to just get through the day, you know. And I know some days I probably, you know, I'm not gonna say probably. Some days I was not present as a mom. I was just trying to make it through the day. Some days just getting out of bed was a struggle, you know. I would have panic attacks in the shower where I felt like I couldn't breathe, you know, especially once it set in, because I feel like initially I went through like a shock phase that it even happened. And then once it hit me, it was like, it was so heavy. It's like somebody just putting like bricks on you and you're almost paralyzed, if I can describe it. And so I know there were moments where I keep saying probably, I was not present. And if, you know, for that, I apologize. And you guys know I love you.
Oh, yeah.
And going through grief, there's different phases, there's different emotions. And yeah, I'm just glad to be on the other side. I feel like we have persevered.
Yeah.
By us just even doing this is showing, you know, viewers that, you know, you can make it to the other side, you know.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, you can make it to the other side. So this is awesome. I'm so glad to come and do this with you guys and to be open and just be able to share our story. And my prayer is to help others. That's why I'm here. That's why we're doing this. Do we have any more questions or anything right now for anyone? Questions, comments? Nothing right now? No? Okay. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about as far as the experience or anything that comes to mind? Anything about Jim or even Delia and Kinsley? No, they're not here. You know, the last day we were all together. Do y'all remember that Saturday before it all happened?
Because it was what, Kinsley's birthday?
It was Kinsley's birthday.
What?
Oh, we have a question? Question for the boys. Can y'all read that? Because I don't have my glasses on.
The thing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the camera in the way.
Question for the boys. Did the grief feel, is that heavier? Seeing your mother hurting?
Couldn't take the pain away.
Did the grief feel heavier seeing your mother hurting and you couldn't take the pain away? Did you feel that you couldn't fully process the grief because you had to be strong for her, for your mother, and for your brother?
There you go. That's a great question.
I say it definitely, like, you don't want to see a loved one hurt. That sucks. Like, I don't want to see my mom struggling, being sad every day. Like, nobody wants to see their mother going through that. So it definitely, everything really affected me. I felt all of it. It was just a whole bunch of emotions, like just inside. But it definitely hurt seeing other people hurt, because like, dang.
Did you feel like you had to be strong? Like you had to carry, like?
Yeah, I was just trying to keep a straight face, just hold on, just do better for the people that love me. So,
how about you, Jackson?
Yeah, I definitely hated seeing you in that state, and I definitely, you know, that's why I told myself I wouldn't cry at all. I didn't break down crying or nothing like that, because, you know, like I said, because I know that you were going through that being Jim being your firstborn child. So, you know, I got that, you know what I'm saying? You was in a lot of pain, grieving bad. So definitely took that up on myself. You know, I ain't going to show no type of emotion, just continue to be myself. But like I said, the day I finally cried, it hit me, of course, you know what I'm saying? That was, you know, after working out up at the school, we had some type of like combine showcasing at school, and we was benching. And, you know, like I said, I wouldn't say I'm the strongest, but I'm definitely not weak or anything like that. But just that day, for some reason, I could not bench 225. Like, it just felt too heavy. And then, like after I was like, I left. I went to the locker room, got my stuff. You know, I went back to Pat House, and, you know, I started crying. I was like, bro, I can't bench 225 no more. I'm supposed to be a defensive lineman. I can't be bench press 225. Like, what's going on? Then I called my dad. I'm like, yo, like, is it like, do I even want to do this no more? Like, like, I was really thinking about quitting football, you know. And then, of course, you know, my dad, you know, being the man he is, you know, he gave me some advice, you know, and told me, you know, look myself in the mirror and remind yourself who you're doing it for. Then, you know, it all came back together and clicked. But nah, it was definitely real, real for sure.
Go ahead,
I got something to add on to that. So, you know what happened last year with basketball and stuff with Coach Ford. So that, I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing that was keeping me pushing. Like, Jim, I mean, y'all just thinking about y'all and just working hard every day, because that was also another eye opener. But Jim's, like, his passion, that motivated me, because there was a whole bunch of days I was like, I don't want to hoop no more. Like,
you want to give up on basketball?
Yeah, basketball. I'm at Wamale. Like, life just wasn't good. Like, my mental state, especially last year, towards the December and January, my mental health, it wasn't good, because I was at Wamale. Like, the only people I had at school was just all my homeboys, and then there's people that was, it was just a lot going on, and Jim's passing, that definitely motivated me. So I'm glad I never gave up.
I'm glad you didn't give up either, son.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yes,
we got you.
Yeah.
Yes, Xavier went to a all-boys school for 2 years.
Nah.
Jackson went to that same school for a little bit. It's a really good school. However,
Athletics, I don't know. The athletic, I don't know. Nah, but I felt discouraged because he was like, some people wasn't believing me, but he was clearly picking favorites, and I didn't like. Some people were blind to the fact I wasn't, because I was showing up every day. I proved my point in many different cases, but he just never gave me a fair shot. I feel so.
That discouraged you.
Yeah, that discouraged me. Cause I was like, dang, like.
Do you feel like kind of like what you're going through at home, and then you go to school? That's like your outlet to like let things go, and then you go to school. Then you had like a coach that was kind of like being hard on you. Is that kind of what you're?
Yeah, see, because usually for most people, like school is their getaway.
Right, from home.
Yes. But my getaway was home. Like, I didn't want to be at Walmart. I was tired. Okay. I was tired. Like, I did not want to be there. Like, I didn't like that environment. Like, the environment, like, emotionally, the environment was poor. All they really care about, to be honest with you, was make sure their grades is right and all that stuff. Look at that. I mean, that's an academic school. That's all they care about. And I understand that because it's a business. But, like, emotionally, that environment is, like, poor. I did not like that. And so going home, that was my outlet. Going home and then just trying to have fun outside of school. That was my outlet. So I'm glad I got out of there.
I'm glad you're happy. Are you happy? You're happy.
Oh, most definitely, man. Good. So like some days don't be feeling real. I'm like, is this a dream? Like I made it out. So
okay. Yeah. All right, Jackson, do you have anything else?
I mean, no, like I said, like you were saying, you know, some people got their different outlets of things. You know, like I said, his was, you know, being at home and not being at school because, you know, the school he was at, which it's an okay school. That's where I met all my closest homeboys at in middle school.
It really is, exactly.
I mean, but academically it's a good school, but sports-wise, you know, if your child actually enjoys the sport that they play, don't send them to that school. But but for me, like I said, you know, me being like I said, when I was in high school, I really ain't like going to school because, bro, Nolan racist as hell. I ain't like being up there with a whole bunch of white people. No offense to white people or anything like that, but it's just I don't know. I got tired of, you know what I'm saying? You can't really do nothing, but I got tired of hearing, oh, you're one of the good ones, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of hearing that. You know, so this was like my only getaway was in the weight room or at football practice. You know what I'm saying?
So that's when you
like I said, because I could go physically beat somebody up and not get, you know, you actually get away with it. Or, you know, just throwing around weight. You know what I'm saying? You know, take all that anger out. So that was definitely my getaway for sure, and also playing the game because that definitely took away a lot of distractions. So, yeah.
How do y'all feel about family now? Like, how important is it to you? And how do you feel like our family dynamic is now since everything has happened?
I'll say that the family, it was definitely like, are we talking about like cousins and all that too? Or are we talking about just us?
Well, I was talking about just us.
Just us. I say it definitely it was an eye opener.
Do you feel like it made us closer?
It made us. We stopped taking as much things for granted. Yeah, I say like we don't take a lot of things for granted. So I'm glad. Like sometimes, like how do I describe this? Like even though sometimes we might not always see eye to eye, at the end of the day, we all we got. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Jackson?
No, it definitely made us closer. I said we not, like he was saying, we always not gonna see eye to eye every time. You know what I'm saying? We are our own individual person with our own opinions. But you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, no matter if we don't see eye to eye or not, it definitely brought us together, made us closer than ever before. So definitely grateful for that. But yeah.
Do you feel like I'm a stricter parent, a stricter mom now?
Yes and no.
Yes and no? Okay.
Yes and no.
let's talk about that.
It's different for me because
Let's talk about it.
I mean, you still in high school, so
Yeah.
I'm past that. But, I say yes and no for the simple fact that you're definitely, you like I said, from when the incident happened to now, you amazing growth.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying, it definitely, you know, I don't know if this sounds crazy, but like it kind of brought like the better out of you in the sense of like, I'm gonna do this, and you want to do a whole bunch of things, which is a good thing, you know, especially you the Lion Kinsley being more present now, you know what I'm saying, you being, you know, the good grandmother you are, you know, and just making sure that, you know, we on the straight and road. So I feel like it's definitely it's a yes and a no, but you doing your thing.
Thank you, Jackson. Xavier, do you feel like I'm stricter, or you see any change in my parenting? Do you feel like I've
one thing I say after his passing, you were super strict, but I don't blame you because I see why, because you just lost your child, so you're gonna do everything in your power to make sure your other child, so like your other children are okay and like their well-being is good. So, but I say, like I said earlier, trust is the key. So if you don't got trust, you don't got nothing. So I say, when I realized, like, I gotta start, like, y'all gotta start trusting me, and once I start trusting me, everything's gonna be okay. I'll be like, okay. They'll like loosen up a little bit. So yeah,
that's good. I do. I trust y'all. That's what we have to keep, that trust, that communication. I think is so important. You know, yes, I was a strict mom. I am a strict mom. I was raised by my grandparents, Hazel and Frank, God rest their souls. And they were strict on me. And I carry a lot of their values. And being a mother of boys, especially, you know, with everything going on in the world, you know, racism and different things that we have to encounter as Black people. I just want y'all to be prepared. I want you to go out there and represent me and your dad in the best fashion. I want you to represent excellence, because we are excellent. And I just ask God to cover y'all each day, and want you to be your best. Like I said, I don't care if you're a trash man. I don't care if you're a NBA player, whatever you do. I want you to be your best. And I feel like with Jim, that got lost in a sense, because I don't know if it was outside influence, because he would always say things like, "Mom, you're judging me," or you're being mean and this or that. I'm like, Jim, like, as your mom, I don't want you to go out and rob or steal or break the law, whatever you're out here doing. Like, what do I look like as a mom? Yes, son, go. Like, what is that? You know? And I just hate that I didn't get a chance for him to see this version of me. Because that last day that he was at the house for Kinsley's birthday, I just saw something in him that I never saw before. And I wanted to take him to lunch. I want to talk to him. And I told myself I wasn't going to be that, you know, strict mom. I was going to be more of the mom that y'all see now, you know, because something also that I've learned, and just in life, delivery is everything. A lot of times it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I really wanted to come at him with love, but I didn't get that chance. You know, I didn't get that chance. So I've made it a promise to myself, as a mom, as a woman, as an entrepreneur, just to be the best version of myself and learn how to communicate effectively and get my point across without being so, you know. So thank you guys for coming on and just being transparent, being yourselves, being in this safe place again. I want to create a space for anyone to come on here and, you know, share their story, their testimony, grief journey, past, present, and future. Are there any more questions that we have right now? Our producer, Derek, do we have anything? Let's see. Next time I'm going to wear my glasses. I was trying to be cute today. I wear my glasses.
David, yes, amen will be following.
Hey, David.
Oh, I ain't talking to him.
Yes, David. Thank you, cousin. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anyone else? No one else at this time? Do you guys, we have a little bit more time left. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about or have any more questions? Let me see what I have in my notes if I missed anything. We talked about change and believe. I do want to shout out to Michael Tyler.
Yeah. Holding it down.
Yes. Michael Tyler, Xavier and Jackson's father. Still, we're divorced, but we are still, I would say he's definitely like a best friend. I can call him. I know he's going to be there. Just as I was strict, he was too in his own way.
Yeah.
And we co-parent and love and have raised these boys to be the men that you guys see. And I can't take credit for that. He definitely was there for Jim. Was an amazing stepdad. Like I said, neither one of us are perfect. We all have, made our mistakes or whatever along the way, but I cannot sit here and not give him recognition. Is there anything you want to say to your dad, or you feel like he would want to say or anything like that?
What's happening, OG? Appreciate you for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he know.
He knows.
Yeah.
Xavier.
He holding it down. So
Like
I said, I can stand on that. He's like the glue.
He's the glue.
He's the glue.
He is the glue. He is.
Yeah.
100%.
So yeah, he held everything down. So
I do have it like with everything that happened with Jim. How do you feel like he handled, like, do you feel like
we're
gonna have him on too, Michael, if you're watching this?
I feel like it probably hit him just as hard as you, for the simple fact that, like I said, he pretty much, you know what I'm saying, he helped you raise Jim.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Sports, all that. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's how him and Jim bonded. So just, that alone, like I said, him being at Jim's, football games, recording and things of that nature. Now I know that definitely hit him just as hard. It was looking at those memories, it's just like, man, knowing that he's no longer with us. So I know it definitely hit him for sure.
Like I say he did better than a lot of step parents would do. Like from what I've realized from being around a lot of people, all the step parents, they're not like as like
involved.
They're not as involved or in tune with their step kids. I mean, or with their child they're supposed to be in tune with. So I say he did it. Like I like how like he actually he cared. Like he was present. He was there. And that's all he really asked for. He was there. He was present. He was an outlet, and like I said, he's the glue. So he gonna hold it down. So I thank my dad for that.
Shout out to Michael Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. All right. Any more questions, comments? Okay. Well, we are going to close a Mother's Hearts podcast. Or should we go to commercial break? maybe a commercial break?
You wanna go?
Yeah, let's go to a commercial break and see if we have any more questions, and then we'll come back and we'll end the show, the podcast.
Am I the only one that didn't know how transformative sound can be? Why are there not more people talking about how crucial audio quality is for any space? I remember the day I walked into a church filled with hope and expectation, only to be met with echoes and muffled sounds. The pastor's voice struggled to reach the back rows, and the congregation was lost in a sea of confusion. That's when it hit me. Sound is the soul of any gathering place. Every club, school, and hotel deserves clarity and connection. Yet so many buildings suffer from poor audio-visual integration. With DS Sounds, we ensure high-quality equipment is installed seamlessly before the walls even go up. We save you time and money so you can focus on what truly matters, creating a space where voices are heard and spirits are lifted. Let's transform your venue into a masterpiece of sound together. Because when sound is right, everything else falls into place.
Let Them See You Sweat is a powerful diversity, equity, and inclusion narrative that chronicles my journey as a Black woman navigating and overcoming barriers in the workplace and in society. This book not only explores critical issues of workplace discrimination and personal resilience, but also offers actionable guidance for readers looking to foster inclusive environments. #DEI. I am diversity, equity, and inclusion, and I earned it. Equitably was not always given to me. B-Bird.
Hi, it's Justina here, better known as Breakthrough with Jay, and I have something that I created that I really truly feel is going to help so many people.
Anxiety doesn't have to run your life anymore. Inside this journal, you won't just find prompts. You'll find clarity, tools to help you breathe again, a space to understand your thoughts, not fear them, reflections from someone who's been there and made it out stronger. It's not just about managing anxiety. It's about finding you again. Ready to take your peace back? The 60-Day Anxiety Guidance Journal is now available.
Am I the only one that didn't know how transformative sound can be? Why are there not more people talking about how crucial audio quality is for any space? I remember the day I walked into a church filled with hope and expectation, only to be met with echoes and muffled sounds. The pastor's voice struggled to reach the back rows, and the congregation was lost in a sea of confusion. That's when it hit me. Sound is the soul of any gathering place. Every club, school, and hotel deserves clarity and connection. Yet so many buildings suffer from poor audio-visual integration. With DS Sounds, we ensure high-quality equipment is installed seamlessly before the walls even go up. We save you time and money so you can focus on what truly matters, creating a space where voices are heard and spirits are lifted. Let's transform your venue into a masterpiece of sound together. Because when sound is right, everything else falls into place.
All right, we are back from the commercial break at A Mother's Heart podcast. Looks like we don't have any more questions or comments. So we're going to go ahead and bring it to a close. Again, I want to thank my hearts, Xavier and Jackson, for coming on and just giving a siblings outlook on grief and just kind of what they, going through the grief journey, where they are, and just the process from a sibling's perspective. So, yes, thank you for tuning in to A Mother's Heart podcast. I pray for everyone on a healing journey. Losing a parent, spouse, child is not an easy journey. I always say just take it one moment at a time. It's not even a day at a time. It's one moment at a time. If anyone has questions after the podcast, you can leave them in the comment section, and we will get back with you with an answer. If anyone would like to be on the podcast, please email a mother's heart podcast on the email, and look out for new episodes. If you want to be a sponsor, again, if you want to be a guest, just reach out and we will get back with you as soon as we can. Have a blessed day, and we will talk to you next episode. Okay? Peace out. Next time I'm going to wear my glasses too because I can't see.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.